Okay, a little weird that we sort of have this like echo thing going on. I don't know what's, I feel like I'm deja vu a little bit. 133, 133, 152, 152. How odd. Anybody want to volunteer to talk about the pattern they see going on up there? Debbie says all I did is what? All I did was switch the ones. Is that all I did? Anybody disagree?
It looks like that you just took like so many away from one and added to the other to show. It looks like you switched the ones, yes. Because you added.
I think I switched the tens.
Yeah.
Did I switch the ones with the tens?
Either way,
Can I do that? It just works with these two problems, right? This is like a trick. This is cool for these two sets of problems. It happens to work. It doesn't work for most numbers. Can anybody tell me why it worked for these particular numbers and won't work for the rest of them? Can I just switch the ones or just switch the tens? Why? What do you know about addition? What do you know about numbers that would say that what I just did was legal? We have an idea about A plus B equals B plus A. I'm not sure that's what I see up here.
because that's in the two numbers.
It's kind of a give and take.
I didn't do 93 plus 59 equals 59 plus 93. I didn't just take the two numbers and I definitely did something with place value. What did I do? And why is it legal? Or is it legal?
Whatever you took away from the one number, you added back to the other number. Kind of like when we were solving the problem. See, because like there's 5 right at 9, you took away 5 from 39 to make it 34, and you added 5 to the 99. So whatever you took or added, just like we were doing, whatever you took away from one number, you added to the other number.
I love technology, I love technology, I love technology. Oh, I was in the eraser. Is that why? Oh, I feel much better. Sometimes it cuts out and then I get really irritated. I think what I heard you saying was that 39 plus 94, if I took 5 away from that one and gave it to this one, I end up with 34 plus 99, which is sort of that problem right there. Excellent. That is definitely one way to see that pattern. I wonder if there's another way to see that pattern. It's a great way to see that pattern. What would you say, sir?
It's associative.
What's associative?
The problem there, if you break it into tens and ones, you have 30 plus 9 and 90 plus 4. And so you can use the associative property of move your non-unit and 4-unit around to make it 34 plus 99.
Is he right that this is equivalent to that? So what you're saying is, and I think you're actually using two properties because I've got to do this too. So I do need to do this, just not quite the way I heard you say it. So I do need to have that 30, but instead of plus 9, I'm going to do the 30 plus the 4. And then I'm going to do the 90 plus the 9. Does that work? Can you do that in addition? Cool, you can like just swap the 10s and the 1s. How weird is that? Let's see if that works in a different problem. Unfortunately, I'm going to erase all that, which I don't want to, but if I don't, I'm afraid it will buzz out. So instead of bugging out, I wish I could keep that up there. I just had to say that pedagogically. I feel better now. Okay, so 269 plus 439. Let's see if we can use some relationships to solve that one. 269 plus 439. Definitely up the ante just a little bit. Just a hair. I appreciate those of you who are pretending to write. Excellent. I'm getting vibes from my team that I wrote something down on. Want to help me? This should be 493. Yes, they are correct. Hang on. So sorry. Typo. Sorry. 269 plus 493. Isn't my team fast? My brain's like off up here. Did everybody get that I just changed the problem? So sorry. Glad you came. 269 and 493. Anybody play my game? No, we didn't have to. And if I had more time, I would actually love to hear a couple alternate strategies. But did anybody play this game where we did a little bit of swapping of place values? What do you want me to swap?
A 9 and 3.
The 9 and the 3. Help me out.
1.
Which 9 and which 3? In the ones column?
And the 1's column.
Okay, so I could have 263 plus
499.
499. How does that help?
Well, that makes it almost 500.
Oh, that's almost 500. So can I do a little give and take now? Can I give 1 to the 499, grab it from the 263, what do I end up with? 262 plus 500? Bam! Everybody can do that, right? Sweet. Okay, turn to the person next to you. What are we doing with this? Talk it out loud. I want you to construct out what's going on. Go. You want to finish the sentence you're on? So my friend up here at this table just said, where were you when I was in school? You know what? I was right there with you. I was memorizing right there with you. I tell you what, everybody. I'll tell you in a second. I tell you what, I'm a little bitter because I could have understood that stuff I memorized. I mean, I worked hard to memorize all that stuff, and I could have actually understood what was going on. Fabulous. So we can do this little bit of moving place values around because of what numbers are. So can I apply that to a problem like this? What is 6,949 plus 1,293? 6,949 plus 1,293. Can I do a little bit of swapping here to turn that into sort of a non-problem? Can I do a little bit of swapping to turn that into a little bit of a gimme? 6,949. What was that? I got some people right in the middle of the room going, yes! Yes! Got some excitement building here.
Yes.
Get another yes! I'm so glad you're comparing strategies. That's fabulous. You're looking at your neighbor and you're going, well, I made it a little nicer. Oh, you can make it even nicer. All right, please go ahead and finish the sentence you're on. Come on back. All right, ready? Let's chat. What did you start? You started moving stuff around, right? Now, I did this really fast with you. With students, you would obviously take more time. You would not be as directed. I'm being really directed really fast because I only have so much time in the keynote. You would do a lot of problems until the kids were like yelling at you, Miss, look, you're just, and you'd be like, can I do that? Why can I do that? And then they think about it and you give them another problem. Miss, you really can. Look, it's working every time. Until they come back to you really clear as they work through these problems why it's happening. So I want to be clear, I'm going too fast for students here. But what could you do? What could you mess around with? Could you put some numbers in different places? Just the tens? So this becomes 6,999 plus 1,243. How does that help you? That's still, look at all that regrouping. If I lined those up, there would be tons and tons of regrouping. That would be horrible. Can that become 7,000 plus 1,242? I snuck it in there. Which becomes a no-brainer. Yeah? Yeah? All right. What do you want to call this strategy? In a good switcheroo. I like it. Okay, go ahead and finish the sentence you're on. Now, in a real classroom, I would take lots of descriptions about what we're doing. We'd make sure we know why it's going on. We could probably do several problem strings over a few days before we ever tried to cement this. We could call it switcheroo. I call it swapping. So if you look at my book, when I talk about it, I call it the swapping strategy. We're sort of swapping place values.